December 1900. Off the rugged west coast of Scotland, the Flannan Isles rise from the North Atlantic like jagged teeth biting into the sky. Remote, desolate, and shrouded in perpetual mist, these 7 tiny islets have long been feared by sailors, a place where the sea whispers secrets and the winds carry ancient omens. But nothing could prepare the world for what was about to unfold at the lighthouse perched on Island Moor. The lighthouse had been operational for just over a year, built to protect passing ships from the treacherous waters below. It was manned by 3 experienced keepers, Thomas Marshall, James Duckett, and Donald MacArthur. These men were seasoned, responsible, and well aware of the isolation and danger that came with the job. But what happened in December 1900 would leave behind a mystery that persists to this day. On December 15th, a passing ship, the Archdor, noticed something unusual. The lighthouse, which should have been a steadfast beacon in the darkness, was eerily silent. Its light was out. They reported the issue when they docked days later. Concern grew quickly. By December 26th, the relief vessel Hesperus was dispatched from the Scottish mainland, carrying Joseph Moore, a lighthouse keeper sent to relieve the crew. What he found upon arrival was something out of a nightmare. The island was silent. The lighthouse, towering and proud, stood still against the stormy skies. But there was no welcome. Moore approached the lighthouse, his heart pounding. The door was locked. When forced open, the inside was eerily undisturbed, except for one detail. The clock had stopped. In the kitchen, half-eaten meals remained on the table, as if the men had been interrupted mid-bite. A chair lay toppled over, suggesting sudden movement. Even stranger, 2 sets of oilskins, the heavy coats needed to brave the fierce Atlantic storms, were missing. But the third was still hanging on its peg. It suggested that one man, likely Donald MacArthur, had left without proper protection, in haste or alarm. Outside, the investigators found signs of recent damage. The west landing area had been hit hard. Iron railings bent and ripped from the ground, a supply box shattered, and turf torn away by enormous waves. But could the sea have claimed all 3 men at once? And if so, why had one of them rushed out without proper gear? The official investigation concluded that the men had been swept away by a freak wave while securing equipment during a violent storm. But many refused to accept this explanation. Why did the lighthouse logbook record strange entries in the days leading up to their disappearance? December 12, severe winds, the likes of which I've never seen. James is quiet. Donald is crying. December 13th, storm still raging. Prayers said all day. December 15th, storm ended. God is over all. Why would 3 hardened men, familiar with the harsh conditions, be so terrified? And why was there no sign of them once the weather cleared? Over the years, theories have emerged, some plausible, others drenched in superstition. Did a massive wave indeed sweep them to their doom? Was it madness brought on by isolation? Or could something more sinister have been at play? Some whisper of supernatural forces, ancient curses of the Flannan Isles, or even abduction. No bodies were ever found. The lighthouse stood empty until new keepers took over. Men who spoke of an uneasy presence lingering in the corridors and strange noises echoing through the night. To this day, the mystery of the Flannan Isles lighthouse remains unsolved. 3 men vanished without a trace, leaving behind nothing but questions, a stopped clock, and a chilling silence that still hangs heavy over Eileen Moor. So, Holmes say the sea never forgets, and perhaps on the darkest nights, the lighthouse still remembers those who were lost. And if you love real-life mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more unsolved cases.